I told you that I would be relocating really soon. That relocation starts in 24 hours. Operation Start Road Trip Thursday night was a fail. I'm actually overwhelmed because the route I'm taking, there's actually issues in North Carolina, Georgia, and a few other states on the route. I just want to get down there, get my car down there, and then get the RV down there. Weather is suggesting that I sit my tail down. I don't know. I just know I'm tired.
Working on me. Working on getting better. Working on me. Working on getting better.
I know the original plan was to drive the car down, then fly back from Tampa up to Philly, and then drive the RV and the fur babies down. Well, Mother Nature had another plan, so everything got flipped. I am in Florida with the RV and the fur babies, and the car is still in Pennsylvania. So I'm actually planning to get down there tonight, well, technically tomorrow, so I can go ahead and drive it down because I missed my vehicle. Now that we're in Florida, I had to get another Rover sitter, so somebody will be taking care of the fur babies while I'm away. I had to get another flight, and now it's close to my departure time. I'm about an hour from the Tampa airport, and I'm really worried about whether or not any of these ride shares are going to accept this ride. And just to be safe, in case they cancel once they see where the final destination is, I'm giving myself plenty of time. Now, the crazy thing is, because the flight was delayed, and I'm coming in so late, my ride, which was my mom, is no longer going to be an option. So I'm going to have to play this game all over again and try to get a ride to my mom's house. So this should be an interesting night. But once I finally get to my car, I'm going to go ahead and get driving. And luckily, I like driving at night. And we'll see how many hours I can knock out before it's time for a rest. We're out here in the darkness. Just me and nature. And if you ever wonder, if you're in the Tampa area, an hour-long ride to the airport is about $52. At least it is when you leave at night. Now, ironically, I was originally supposed to leave out Thursday night, Friday morning. There were a few delays, and then even more delays. And now it's 3 weeks later. But it is Thursday night, and I'll be leaving late Thursday night, arriving in Philly early Friday morning at about 2:30. My Uber's here. I'm officially in Tampa, y'all. I'm pretty sure this is my first time in Tampa, unless I came to Tampa airport for a layover. So far, I don't know where I am in the airport, okay? But I'm in Tampa. I'm gonna be lost in here for a little bit, but at least it's entertaining. Click, take a picture. Oh. Could you tell me where Ontario is? Hello? Well, I guess I'll find it myself. Everybody on time but me, I see. Supposed to leave at 9:30. Now it's leaving at 12 something.
We're about to depart. Please stand clear of the doors and hold handrails firmly at all times.
At least I'm the only one on the train. I'm heading to the gates for Frontier. My ticket was like $55.
This is Mayor Jane Castor. On behalf of our great city of Tampa, I wish you safe and happy travels. May your journey always lead you back to the Tampa Bay region.
Well, thank you, Mary Jane. Thank you. Anyway, my ticket was about $55.
Airside E.
They keep interrupting me, okay? But, once again, try to ski. Which way I need to get off this damn thing? This way. That's a wall. What? back to my story. So my ticket from Frontier was about $55. Can't bring nothing. They said bring a purse. This is the closest thing I had to a purse, which, by the way, is actually a hiking bag for B-Rabbit. I got a jacket because my mama said it's cold in Philly. Got my little neck rest so I could take a little baby nap on my 2.5 hour flight. And then start to drive. Now, it don't look like nobody up in here. It's not even that late. But the original flight departure time was 9:30. Then it was pushed back to 12 o'clock. When I just checked my boarding pass, it said 12:15. So I guess that's why I paid $55, because they just saying we take you when we want to take it. TSA was quick and easy. My Uber ride wasn't as scary as I thought, because the first ride I submitted was accepted, got in the car, no issues. Now the Uber driver, I don't think he knew he had to drive an hour, because he was like, where you going? I was like, the airport. He was like, what airport? The one to Tampa? He said, we going to Tampa. I said, we going to Tampa. But then we had a really good convo. It's a gentleman who I'm talking to actually get in the camper, because he was thinking about getting the fifth wheel. Life, of course, is life, and so things are, you know, up in the air. But y'all know, if somebody mentioned that they want to live this camper life, you know I'm going to be like, I vote yes. So hopefully he's thinking about it a little bit harder, because I mentioned I was in an RV and he got excited. And when people get excited, because I mentioned I'm in an RV, I get excited. But now we're near the gate. We got to go to 74. But we only waiting for hours. So anybody who's living sober life, you're doing a great job. I'm about to go get a drink. Frontier messing up the party. Now it's say 4 a.m. to the last flight. Obviously I ain't get on the airplane, so we ain't reached the last flight. But the bar is closed. Dang it. Guess I should have bought a book and my own drinks. I was all crunk and ready to drive before I had to wait on this dang on flight. And I'm just ready to take a nap. Shoot, I might not leave out till midday tomorrow. We're on our way. And just like that, I'm back in Philly. I'm tired. The original plan was to get on the road, but a nap sounds like a better idea right now. The flight wasn't terrible, but I hate Frontier flights, or at least their seats, because I can't sit back. Like, I be wanting to recline and they don't move. It's cold as heck here in Philly, and I just checked to get to my mom's. It's like 40 minutes. I also checked the prices, and it's still like the same price for a ride share as it was when I was in Tampa. At least it was nice and warm there. It ain't warm here. Good thing my mama said bring your big jacket, because it is a little unpleasant.
I've got a feeling this is the night. The stars are aligned, trouble's all out of sight. In the flashing lights, we are born. We move to a higher plane where no one's been before. Let the rhythm flow all night. We dance until the morning light. We can keep it on forevermore.
We made it. We back at this Dizzy Mobile. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. It's chilly. I want to say I got the first ride share at about 8:30, I think. All the little energy I had, all that excitement to drive at night is gone. So I'm finna go in my mama's house and take a nap. Yep. Well, I definitely feel well rested. I'm ready to get on the road. I don't even know what time it is right now, but I am just gonna set up the dash cam that I got I never actually set it up. So now that we 3 weeks into the plan, I go ahead and get it ready now. So I feel safe and comfortable in case something pop off on the road. I have video footage to keep me protected. I got a blanket in the car, and this was given to me from my mom when I was originally planning to drive down. So when I do take a little nappy nap, I will be comfortable. This car is kind of small, so when I say comfortable, know to take that with a grain of salt, because I just can't really lay out the way I want to, you know. This Fiesta, everything's just so much smaller, so it's not really comfortable, but I do want to try to figure out if I can modify the car and make it a little more comfortable so I can start looking into car camping. That is something that I'm interested in. So this is going to be a great test run, trying to sleep in this bad boy. We'll figure that out though. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get this dash cam hooked up. I'm mainly just gonna focus on the cameras that's gonna be on me, and then also the front of the road. There is a camera that allows me to see the back, but I have tinted windows, so I don't even know how good that footage is gonna be, at least especially at night. But during the day, I'm sure I'll be able to pick up good footage. I just don't feel like fishing it through. So I'm gonna just keep it simple for now. Then once I get this situated, I'm gonna go back to my mom's, pick up some other stuff that's in the house. I did ask her to get me a few snacks before I hit the road. I got me some tasty cakes. So if you are not familiar with tasty cakes, these are one of my favorite snacks in the world. They are known from originating from Philly. And then of course I also had her give me some water so I can stay hydrated while we on these streets. Okay. At least we know the camera works. Now we gotta figure out the rest of the stuff. The dash cam does come with some gear to help you fish the wire. And I'm not really looking forward to this part of the process. After having to fish the wire for the cameras inside the RV, I don't like this part. But hopefully since it's a car, it won't be as bad. But this will allow me to just stick things, stick it in. And that's next step on the process, because this wire is indeed in the way. We're gonna go ahead and just try to get it around to the back, so it's kind of behind me, and then I can just plug it up into where the arm rest is. All right, fishing tool. Let's see all your work. Okay. Okay. It's already awkward. I don't know what I'm doing. And this is when you pop onto YouTube for some guidance. This dang going rear view mirror in the way. And what is this? I've been wanting to know what this is for years. What is your purpose? Now y'all just ignore how ashy my hands are. I had washed my hands and didn't use any lotion, okay? I'm gonna lotion up before I go. Am I using the right side? Guess probably not. Okay, there we go. Oh. I don't like that sound. Okay. There we go. There we go. I guess. Oh, what the heck? I thought I did something. Got it around. Now the wire is going all the way through here, down here. Then we are going underneath the passenger seat, coming out, and then into the power source. And then this cover here, which is intended for the dogs, will make sure nobody hurts themselves. there we have it. Now that the pack cover is down, you don't even really notice that it's there. And it's out of the way, so if I do have a passenger, they should be able to get in and out without causing any issues. And it is powered on right now. So, I think that project was a success. It is now 2:50 in the afternoon. I got my rest. I got to eat. I got to hang with my mom. The camera is now set up, so I'm ready to hit the road. Unfortunately, the time means I'm going to run into rush hour traffic, more than likely. I'm not a fan of that. But it's time to get on the road so I can get back down to Florida, bring the car down, and then we can really get settled in our new environment. Now, I have about a 16-hour drive ahead of me, but now it's time to get on the road. This is definitely not the route I took when I drove the RV down. And this is not the route I took when I drove down to Maryland to get to the beach and the cabin. Because we avoided Baltimore entirely. So this is a new experience. The sun has finally gone down enough where I can at least take these glasses off. Thank goodness. I can actually bring the chair down too. Trying to work with the visor. We got about 908 miles and 20 minutes of traffic. Fun. Considering that I'm always in a place that is like forever summer, whether it was the desert or now Florida, it is cute to see the leaves in all the different colors. I guess I did miss this. It's nice and pretty. Autumn is here. Since I'm in traffic, I might as well take advantage of this slow speed and eat the rest of my hoagie that my mama got me. Of course, every time I get ready to take a bite, we speed up. It's gonna be hard. See? There we go. Speeding up again. Maybe I won't get to eat my hoagie. Running into all this traffic is definitely making it much harder to stick to the plan where I get to the halfway point in the trip to take a break. Because at this point, I'm ready to pull over, get some gas, and just rest my body. I do need to get some gas, and I got about 115 miles until E. But I want to wait until we get back on the interstate to get gas, so I can stop at one of my favorites, which at this point is probably Love or Flying J. I really should sign up for their rewards program. I keep forgetting to do that. And I have traveled hundreds of thousands of miles at this point. Actually, not hundreds of thousands. I should definitely over-exaggerating, but thousands. And I should have been getting rewards. The good thing is, the little bit of sleepy that I was feeling is starting to wear off, and it's more than likely because it's nighttime. We will be on this road, the main interstate, for about 869 miles. Thank goodness. Because all that swerving around on the streets is just... The only bad thing is we still in somebody major city. I don't really know where I am. I just want there to be nobody on the road. Maybe just a handful of truckers. But it's obviously still essentially rush hour. But once we get to the open road, I'll be a happy camper. I still haven't gotten gas. Well, I guess I'm gonna wait it out a little bit longer. We down to 99 miles to E. I don't want to wait too long. Usually with the RV, once I get to half a tank, I go ahead and fill it up. But since I'm in the car, I'm willing to let it go down a little bit further. And I really just want to wait until it's kind of less congested, so I don't have to worry about getting on in the busy area, getting back on a busy area. I just kind of want to be on and off, eat quick and easy. But we just gonna see how much longer until I start seeing some of the big signs for gas, and then we can really continue on peacefully. Well, it looks like I'm gonna just get gas now, so I don't mess around and run out of gas while in traffic. It's not one of my favorite spots, but it'll do. Since I opted to get gas, I now know where I'm at. Woodbridge, Virginia. Well, at least I know the name of the city. I don't really know where. But gas came to $30.53. Much cheaper than when I gotta fill up that RV. And I was down to about, we'll say about 95 miles to E. I'm just guessing it was somewhere around there. Now I gotta get back on this crazy road. It's so busy over here. But the energy's back, and I know I got a few more hours left in me, so we're gonna get back on the road. So I am at the halfway point. It's a little after 1 o'clock in the morning. I have a little over 500 miles left, about 7.5 hours of driving remaining. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and get some gas. I'm also gonna take a moment to just rest. But since this is prime time driving at night with little congestion, it's just me and a few other people on the road. I'm not gonna take too long of a break, but I do need to stretch, maybe freshen up a bit, get a drink or something to bite to eat, and then I'm gonna get back on the road, see how far we can get. I'm probably gonna stop once people start hitting the road, more than likely, if I can make it that far, because I am kind of tired, but not tired enough to stop. So I'm here at one of the Love's breath station, gas station, call it whatever you want. Finally signed up, so I got to save me 10 cents when I filled up on gas. Got me some caffeine. And it's a drink that I spotted on my trip down here the first time in the RV. I was tempted because it is strawberry starburst and then popsicle cherry popsicle C4. I've tried this as a workout powder, never as a drink, so I'm curious about the flavor, because I mean, they got me with the strawberry starburst. And then also there's the Arby's here, and you know, you see Arby's, but you never really see people in and out. However, people who do go to Arby's love Arby's, so I said, you know what, I'm getting some Arby's. I didn't really get any of their signature meals though. I really just got sides. I got some fries and then honey mustard chicken wrap. So we gonna just eat in the car, because I don't feel like sitting out there and I'm cold. Then we're gonna get back on the road. But first, let's go ahead and do a little review of this C4 strawberry starburst flavored performance drink. Obviously, we're not doing any sports, but it got caffeine in it. It smells good. I mean, I like it. It's a little cold for me right now. I need both of these room temperature to really enjoy it, but I like it so far. Now, the only thing I'm a little worried about, the C4 powder that I used to make when I worked out years ago, every time I would have some, it would make me have to poop. So let's hope that the drink doesn't do the same thing. I just hope it perks me up. And then we got some french fries. And a chicken wrap for the belly. Fries are finished. I'm gonna save my little chicken wrap for the road. You ever taste something and at first you're like, it's good. Well, something about this ain't mesh well with the Arby's. Now that I had the fries and then I go for a taste, no. I thought I taste Starburst before. I don't taste that at all anymore. I'm confused. I don't know if the fries threw it off or it's only good the first 5 sips or something. I mean, it's not terrible, but I don't taste Starburst anymore. I just taste bubbles in my mouth. Hopefully it'll give me the boost I need to make it a few more hours. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is once I start running into other people on the road, like around morning rush hour, then I'm gonna pull over and take a nap. But I don't want to take a nap now, because I don't want to waste this good driving right here. This is the best time to drive for me. I don't want to waste it on a nap, so I'm gonna save it for later. All right, C4, I need the caffeine. Give me a boost. It's a little after 1:45 now, so I didn't stay here too long. All right, let's go. Let's get back on the road. It's about 5:45 in the morning. I'm just waiting for traffic to pick up, but I'm taking advantage of the fact that it's still chill out here on this road. I'm stopping to get gas. I don't even really know what city I'm in, of course. I know we didn't hit the Florida state line yet. Of course, we're gonna go ahead and hit up Love's again since I got my little 10 cents off a gallon. No need to stop and rest. I do feel pretty geeked up, so I'm assuming either I'm just excited to be close to the RV and the fur babies, or this caffeinated drink truly is working. But just a few more hours left. And there it is, Florida state line. Welcome to Florida. We're back to our new winter home state. Just a lot more hours left though. I really don't have too much driving left, but the higher the sun goes up, the heavier my eyes get. And I do need to message the sitter to remind her of the closing down process. And since I gotta pull over to do that, I might as well pull over and take a quick little nap, because I don't want to push it. There's no need for me to push it. The fur baby's gonna be taken care of. I don't have to rush to get home. I'd rather just take a little nap, make sure I get home safely, even though I am close to the house. You can never be Tuesday. Well, that's what we're gonna do. Everything's so stiff. Everything hurts. I'm at a rest stop. It's less than 2 hours from where the house is. I done kicked the shoes up, put it in the back. Luckily, these windows are tinted, so people would have to really be looking for me to see me. Now, they couldn't see me easily from the front window, but I'm back here with a little blankie. I'm about to be cuddled up, burrito style. Nobody even gonna know I'm back here. Set a little alarm so I can get maybe a little hour nap. Then I'll be able to finish the rest of the way without my eyes feeling like this. And then it's home, chilling, relaxing with the RV, the car, and the fur babies. And that was great. Like, it was good enough where, ooh, I feel better. But it wasn't so long where I can't go right back to sleep when I get home. But it's starting to get hot in this damn car, so my alarm went off. I just put my shoes back on. Ready to get back on the road, because that is heating up. Oh. So crazy coming out the car though. You know, when I first pulled in here, I just felt like I was shaking and shimmying. And I still feel like I'm shaking and shimmying. It's like I'm vibrating. That vibration that you feel just sitting in the car. That's why I still, when I sit in the car when you're driving, And then I guess since I've been driving for so long, it's just like I still feel like I'm moving. It's weird. I woke up still feeling that way. So I don't know if I'm just a superhero and I can feel the vibration of the earth, or if it's just like I got my driving legs. You know how you get your sea legs? I feel like I got my driving legs. And now that I'm on land, everything just don't feel the same. As you can see, I am safe and sound in Florida. I have the RV, I have the fur babies, and now I have the Stizzy Mobile. Now the first time I had to move my car from Nevada to PA, I chose to have it shipped. I had an auto transport company take care of it. This time around, I had to take care of it myself. Now that I have my car, I can go ahead and explore the area. I can explore Tampa, I can explore Florida. So if you have any suggestions on things that I should check out, definitely drop that in the comments. Just let me know what you love to do. Let me know what your friends and family recommend, and hopefully it's free and or cheap. If not, I can still try it out. Probably just once though. But I'm happy that you joined me on this journey, this solo car trip down, and I'll see you next time. Here come my mama. Huh?
Oh, okay. You working? Okay.
Yeah, I'm working on getting the camera up.
All right. Okay.
What'd you say?
That's what you ran away?
No, I ain't done yet.